As mentioned, Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul immediately assumes office in 14 days when the governor steps down. And News 12's Tara Rosenblum is taking a look at that longtime political figure on the verge now of making state history.
Got your boxing gloves on, everybody?
She's one of the most powerful but least known women in New York State.
This is our day.
Kathy Hochul has spent the past 7 years only a heartbeat away from New York's top job, yet many New Yorkers are unfamiliar with her background and decades of public service.
Thank you, everybody.
During a one-on-one wide-ranging interview with the lieutenant governor shortly before the pandemic began, we got to ask the longtime Buffalo Democrat questions, political and personal.
Who has inspired you the most in your lifetime?
My mother. My mother had a really difficult childhood. Father walked out on my mother. It was an abusive environment.
A self-described blue-collar girl from Western New York, raised in a modest home near a steel plant, Hochul says her mother's advocacy work for victims of domestic violence later inspired her to pursue a career in public service, ultimately becoming one of the few women in New York to ever hold county, state, and federal office. The married mom of two spent 4 years as Erie County clerk before winning a congressional race in 2011. In one of the reddest districts in the state.
People trusted me to do what's right for them.
She lost her bid for a second term, but her next opportunity came knocking.
I did not expect to receive a call. It changed my life.
January 1st, 2015.
I, Kathleen C. Hochul.
Hochul was sworn in as the highest-ranking female elected official in New York and takes a firm stance against sexual harassment.
What has to happen is a societal shift in attitudes toward women overall. And a lot of women still feel they're being held back. There's still a bro culture where women don't feel as welcome.
Have you ever been touched by it personally?
I was a waitress. Uncomfortable, close touching. I was a teenager working in a restaurant. And I didn't know I had any rights.
Could you see yourself running to be the first female governor of New York?
What I'll tell you is this. The secret of my success, not once have I ever thought about the next rung.
Well, those thoughts are clearly happening right now as the next run is governor of New York State, as Kathy Hochul is poised to make history in 2 weeks' time.